Here we go. Two of the top four seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last year's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Gain of 2. Second down coming up.
Second down after that short completion. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. But, man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
Brings up 2nd down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of the 17. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, tied. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And the PAT is good.
That makes the score Alabama 7. Clemson.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to advance on the ball.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And your Clemson Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. He gets loose. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Picks up 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Touchdown, Clemson, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point.
That ties the game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the right side. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's caught. It's Day. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught in the flat by the running back.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up a second down play. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Myles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown. Bama. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of his sticks.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They go with a direct snap. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
36. And that's a first down.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Dump off caught by the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He breaks free. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
He's past the marker and still going. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, here comes the reverse. And he's brought down for a big loss. Defense swarming and not fooled at all.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained. And that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Hands off to the left. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And they bring him down for a loss. After the big game, they feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass not complete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this 4th down. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to the left. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. up the touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here. And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Single back, takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And he's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Motion now from the tight end. Heading left after the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Alabama.
So here they come on fourth and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. The secondary backed up off the ball now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. On the move now. There's contact on the throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He escapes the pocket. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at midfield. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That ball snagged for a completion. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So they start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaks into the clear. He's got the first and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And then first down, right back to the running game. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Great defensive play, tackled quickly, not much of a gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So the ball plays right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Turns it loose downfield. He's got it in the open. They bring him down. The sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
This comes on offense moving quickly down the field. Look out, room to run here. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him there. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he can hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They try to sneak it for the first.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, with a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. With sure hands, it's Wilson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, it's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Seventh play of the drive coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return will be brought down. Formation. Let's see what the call is. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Breaks an open space. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down. Here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
The opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. From the shotgun now, he's a handoff inside. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. defense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the back now goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. They've already gone for it 4 times and converted twice. Here comes a fifth. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Tries to get it to the running back. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Inside the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Nothing better than an offense. first down, to be able to pick up big positive yards like that, you can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Give it to the back again. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. The call is a quarterback sneak.
No, I don't blame them. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here. I don't think he broke the plane. That defensive front rising up to stop him.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busses into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that combination of size and speed gets him into the end zone to tie this game up, Chris. Here we are in the national championship, and these guys are an extra point away from taking the lead.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Final minute of regulation. We are all even. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He shreds the tackle. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. A chance for this kicker to be a hero and win the game in the final seconds. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him, and that'll do it. A walk-off sack to preserve the win. And that'll do it. We have a national champion, with the last team standing on the top of the mountain for national champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Clemson Tigers.